Hello there guys, welcome back, it's Joey, and this is this week's Shapeshifter Oracle card pick, which made me smile no end following off the end of the other one. They really do latch into the energies and link together really well. This one is the Kitsune. Yeah, the fox spirit. I will show you whom to trust. So we're going to be reading from the booklet. I'm going to be adding bits and pieces because obviously this is something personal and I know about fox energy. So Kitsune is the Japanese word for a fae-like fox or spirit being, and technically I think they are in fact spirits, who shapes itself into the form of the fox. Kitsune are, without exception, very intelligent and can bestow great gifts and blessings upon those whom they travel with. Kitsune can also help you outwit those who would steal what is rightfully yours, falsely sell you something of no worth, or even try to steal aspects of your own energy, personality, and destiny. The older your Kitsune familiar is, the wiser she will be, the more you can heed her knowledge, and the more you can safely surrender to her leadership for a time. Close your eyes and see your Kitsune for a moment. How many tails does it have? The number of tails indicates how many levels of experience. That's kind of a difficult visualization to do if you already know about the Kitsune tail. Kitsune speaks. Trust me, people say. Over here they beckon, I love you, others croon. But who of these beings, seeking what you possess, speaks the truth? I, Kitsune, can hear their true voice, and I can see the consequences of their plans before they have a chance to unfurl. While it can be hurtful to know the truth, it is best to know the heart of those who would win your trust, your love, your resources. These precious gifts of yours must be protected. Your tender self must be given only where you will be honoured. There are some who wish to deceive and manipulate you, and yet you do not know who they are. By welcoming me in for a time, I will act as a powerful undercover agent, and I will expose the tricks and falsehoods of others. I will never advise you to be false, but I will clearly signal to you when to stay silent, whom to avoid, and the situations that need not be your concern. I may appear in the guise of a helpful stranger or an insightful encounter, or as I do here in this card. Regardless of my form, I am your friend, and I will tell you the truth and show you where the trickster plays. Divination. You will have a series of coincidences in which you stumble across information that reveals what the best action is to take, whom you can trust in the current situation, and where best to invest your precious efforts and energy. And then the rest of it is a little bit odd about seeing Kitsune and other things. A Kitsune will ask you lots of personal questions, prod and provoke your boundaries. For this time, the Kitsune is assigned to you, unlikely for your lifetime. It will be true to you in all ways. Kitsune are the go-betweens between the Great Spirit and those of us here in this realm. They're delightful, evasive, shy, friendly, and full of mischief. They will protect you by sharing secrets they overhear with you. So, this is of special importance to me for obvious reasons. I have a fox totem, and I have had meditations with Kitsune already. There's a suggestion in this book that Japanese themes might start popping up here, there, and everywhere, and it might be unusual, and for me that's not going to be unusual whatsoever. I've wondered on time and time again about the cross-purpose of the Kitsune energy, the Japanese energy, and my current Celtic path, because at first they don't seemingly align. And I've wondered quite frequently and with regularity whether or not I was Japanese in a previous lifetime, and I really do wonder whether or not I had something to do with geisha, whether it's being a geisha myself or being a patron of geisha or just being completely in love with a geisha at some point in my life. And I say that not just because I had a passing interest in geisha, which we did have a sort of cultural passing interest in geisha when the Memoirs of Geisha movie came out. I mean, I'd read the book a long time before that and put my hands on any geisha related books. I could. But as a child, I saw the face paint of a geisha, and that's all I ever wanted, and I was enthralled by them, and I consider them to be the paramount of beauty and grace to this day. So it will be interesting to see just how deep this card goes. I'm really quite looking forward to it, and it follows the last card to the pinpoint, to the point where I almost laughed when I saw this when it came out. I was like, yep, there we go. We're carrying on this theme, this thread, and they're all interweaving, interlocking with one another, and they're absolutely insanely connected. They're just incredible as far as oracle cards go. It's a shame really that I don't really fancy any of her other oracle cards, because I might get the light and dark one at some point. I might put that on my Christmas list. I don't really care for the vampire stuff. It's just, it doesn't speak to me. I mean, I enjoy the movies and things, the vampires and stuff, but in terms of spiritual imagery, not bothered. And I'm not overly fussed about the ocean one either, because that's probably even less connective to me personally. So I will look into the light and dark one, but so far this is insane. This is just so insanely beautiful, and you know, looking forward to seeing where this one goes. So that is the meanings. The meanings are from the Oracle of the Shapeshifter guidebook by Lucy Cavendish, in case people were wondering. Many blessings.